Right then, hello and welcome back to the Scunthorpe career mode. Now I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the first episode. It's gone down amazingly and you guys have absolutely smashed it. We're still creeping towards 1,000, so please do subscribe, and hopefully this one isn't too long after the first episode. Knowing me, it probably is. Basically, we've got many games to get through in the highlights today, so we'll get into those and the live games and see where we stand probably around the end of October, so let's go. A lot of games to get through then, and we start with Bradford City in the Papa John's Trophy. Now, I'm not really too sure I care too much about this competition, but we will give the game our best shot. Ryan Loft rising around the half-hour mark, nearly scoring with a header, but just inside the second half, Bradford do get themselves an early goal, and we do our best to try and get back into it, but really to no avail, and we move back into league action, which just so happens to be Bradford as well. Once again, they whip in a great ball, and what a great volley that is to put them 1-0 up, but this time, I care more about this game, and we're trying to get back into it at the very least. Lower Doyce here bringing out a good save from the keeper for Bradford, and we're looking like it's more of an improvement here. Great ball through, Issa with a header, and on 51 minutes we do bring the game level. Nice stuff, and we're going to bring it then with McAtee off the post, and the ball should go in. Somehow we don't score there, and I'm not really sure why, but with literally seconds to go, not even seconds to go, Van Veen beats his man and fires into the bottom corner, and we get the win and we move on to Southend. Again, in the league, what we really want to do is get wins. We need the points on the board to try and go for promotion, and we're absolutely peppering the Southend goal at the moment. 3 shots there, all well saved by the keeper, and it takes until half time for Ryan Loft to rifle one right into the corner, and then it takes until after the hour mark for him to get his second, our second, and 3 points. And now we move on to Newport, and I was thinking it's getting a little bit easy. Issa there should score, and I was having too much opportunities to get through, and then suddenly the defenders just decide they're not able to defend properly. But luckily for Newport, there's another ball in from the box, and Newport actually get themselves a second. Then the softest penalty I've ever seen for a pullback on an arm is given, and Newport just put it wide. Luckily didn't make it 3. I would really have been embarrassed, and we bring the ball forward, we finish it off, but it is offside, and Newport do win that game, and that is our first loss of the season. Now we're going to a Cambridge game. As you saw, with the sliders up, it's a little bit more difficult for me. We've still had a couple of chances in this one, and we do nearly get a goal, but Cambridge do break the deadlock 35 minutes in, and then it takes around to the 75th minute where they get a second in off the crossbar. It was a great finish. We do manage to pull one back here with McAtee, but once again we do end up losing this game as we're pushing here for an equaliser. We buy the Lower Doyce. He should really score. It's a great save, but up the other end Cambridge go off of that and do get themselves a third for the 3 points for them. And then just a quick break in the action as we do sign our first youth academy player here. Samar Amara from Morocco looks to be the best of both of those, so in he comes, and you can see everyone else in the Google sheet. If you would like to submit anything, please do let me know. And we'll go back to the action then against Mansfield Town, looking to bounce back from 2 losses on the trot there against Cambridge and Newport. It was a good header early on there, but Gilead is put through, and he should do way better on 23 minutes. 39 minutes now, and Lower Doyce with a lovely ball. His passing range is fantastic, and McAtee should not miss that and doesn't make any mistake. Great save there from Howard, and Mansfield are really going for it here, trying to get themselves an equaliser. And with a couple of minutes, 20 minutes really to go, they do grab that equaliser, but luckily up the other end we go, and Karakan gets our winner, and 2-1 that game does end. We move on to Grimsby. This is the first of 2 derbies, and we really would want to win these. Lower Doyce gets an early goal for us just before 10 minutes. They do actually play a lovely ball here, but Caliafori with one of the best challenges I have ever seen from a left back there on the cover. Gives us a bit of space, and McAtee actually goes and gives us the lead for 2. But what a header that is just before half time. Perfect time to score from Grimsby. Van Veen should do better there. Ball comes through. It's not cleared properly, and John Lewis rifles one into the corner, and that game does end 2-2. And we move on to Lincoln. This one is the Papa John's Trophy. As I said, against Bradford, don't care too much. If we get a win, great. If we don't, not much we can do about it. Lincoln go ahead, and before half-time, Walker Rice gets ourselves an equaliser, but the game does end 1-1, and we go out of that competition, by the way, as we go into this game against Tranmere, which is actually the final game for these highlights. Issa then bearing down on goal. Loft really should do better. What a terrible clearance from Tranmere, and Gilead puts us in front on 24 minutes, and it's a great ball through for Loft. He should do a little bit better there, but it was a good decent shot, and Lower Doyce does do better on the hour mark to put us 2-0 ahead. Tranmere look to get themselves a goal back, but a good deflection, and we end on 3 points. And now you've seen the highlights, it's time for the live games. And those live games today will be Exeter, Walsall, Morecambe and Salford. Now I'm not going to show you the table just yet, but Exeter and Salford are up there with us. So those are huge games. Walsall and Morecambe, of course, we still need to be picking up points. So let's get to Exeter. This is a midweek game then, so we've got to run the second team as we played Tranmere at the weekend with the first team. So hopefully these boys can do us the job. It's October now, it's wet, it's raining, it's a Wednesday night. Can we do it down in Exeter? I hope so, because we really need the points against a team that are challenging us for the playoffs and top spot. As I mentioned in those highlights then, I have raised the sliders purely because it was a little bit easy to start us off with. That's why we've had the varying difficulty against other teams. Now hopefully we'll be able to pick up some wins here, but it looks like Exeter are away early on. Williams going past us. We haven't got the pace. Out comes Watson. Doesn't get there, and Exeter score early on. Just as I was saying it, we're having trouble already. I've raised the sliders. I've made things more difficult. This is more realistic, I think. I hope you do too. Van Veen holding the ball up quite well here, looking to bring Hallam into play. Out wide, we've got Hippolyte. That's a good ball out to him. Can we find Van Veen in the box, or Hallam himself? It's going to fall to Van Veen, and what a terrible shot that is. He's got to get a better connection on it. Ball out with Rowe now. Little ball into Van Veen. Oh, it's not a good pass. He's got to be better than that. Walker Rice with the ball, looks to go for... Oh, that's a good ball to Hallam. Can we find Van Veen in the box? He's free. Oh, great header away by the defender. 40 minutes in since the goal. We've really pushed on. Can Van Veen get on that? But it's going to fall. Oh, well done by the keeper. We're so close. Half-time approaches, and we've done nearly all we can but put the ball in the back of the net this half. Can Rowe get there? And we'll clear it purely for the half-time whistle. We've got to score in the second half. We've done all the pushing. Hopefully we can keep it going. They're in again here, Exeter. Good save, Watson. That's the first chance they've really had since they scored, to be fair. We've deserved a goal today, but they have defended so solidly. Rowe coming forward from right back, probably for the first time this half. Can see Hallam on the edge of the box. He gets a solid touch. That's a good ball towards Beeston. Oh, but the header's terrible. Come on! With 20 to go and us needing the goal, I'm bringing on Ryan Loft and I'm bringing on Enzo Lower-Doyce, hopefully to get us something. And Hippolyte's got away from Caprice here. Look, the ball in the box there, surely to Loft. Get up and win it! I've barely been able to get the ball off him in the last 20 minutes. They've just passed it round. Hippolyte now has my last chance to come forward with Hallam. Come on then, let's get going. Walker Rice, why is he blowing a whistle? I'm going forward. That's annoying, and that's a 1-0 loss. First live loss of the series. But I made it harder for a reason. Sometimes we have to lose, and now was one of them. And an important game as well was not really when I wanted to lose. But it's happened, and we're going to have to move on. And then just 2 days later, we are straight into the Walsall game. Now we're really needing 3 points against a team that are middling to low table. So we've got to get them in. We're at home. I've gone with a much stronger 11 this time. Loft and Lower-Doyce start, of course. Up front is Loft because Van Veen just has not been firing for me and he's feeling a bit sluggish. So I've changed to going for Loft now in my starting 11. And there's a comment from Primpton Diaz as well in the comments about getting some young Irish strikers. So next season, or maybe even in January, I certainly will do that. I can see on the turn, finds Lower-Doyce, and I can see Issa in absolute acres of space. If I whip that early for Ryan Loft, oh, the defender does well to keep it, just clears. Lower-Doyce on the ball, finds Loft. Can McAtee make a good run? He's pulled a little bit wide, but if I can find anyone at the back post, with just one good final ball away from getting in. This is McAtee. Have a strike. Good block. Loft doing well, doing very well. Surely McAtee's in this time. Get it on his right foot. Finish. Come on. Just before half-time, we have been doing all the pushing, although Walsall have been good on the ball, to be fair to them. We've done a lot of it, and we've now got our goal. Pretty simple finish from a very intelligent run from McAtee. I'm happy with the run more than the finish, to be honest. He should be scoring those. And I'm pretty sure that goal will be taking us to half-time then, although Walsall are coming forward here. If we can make him go backwards, which we can, probably found him there, but we'll take it because that is half-time with us in the lead. Been good enough. We were having trouble with the final ball. We got one chance. We've scored it. We got to get some more to make it safe. Norman, that's a good ball across. Why has Howard left it? Jesus Christ, keeper, come for that. Oh, Doy's carrying the ball forward. Surely the ball there is McAtee. That's good. That Loft pass really should have gone to Gilead, but he's going to go back to McAtee. First touch is good. That was a tight angle. That's a good block from the defender. Issa now. Can we come inside Norman? Brilliant feet. Absolutely phenomenal. sidesteps. Oh, it's not good enough. It's fallen to McAtee. Oh, it's just going to go wide. That was terrible. Ball in. Norman's not. Oh, that's a good ball, but we've just managed to get it out. Just added time left. We've not done enough to close out this game with our chances, and it looks like Walsall are going to get themselves one more. That's a great ball forward, but outclaims Howard, and that is the end of the game. I'll take it, a 1-0 victory. We needed that after losing to Exeter. 3 more points on the board. Another chance now against Morecambe to get some more. Here we go again then with another mid-table side in Morecambe. Now I am running Howe at right back because Blackpool are complaining that his loan is not going to be good enough for him because he's not playing enough, so he's getting himself a game. But other than that, same team, let's get a win. It do be raining again like it was against Exeter, so hopefully that means we're going to win this time though, even though we did lose to Exeter. We just need to keep our heads a little bit better. We got a bit carried away in the first 10 minutes against them. We'll calm down this time. Penning on the edge from Morecambe. Lower Doyce getting a very good foot in there. And that challenge from Lower Doyce has set Gilead away. We've got Van Bean up top this time, but at the back post coming in is Issa. His header's not good enough and it's gone over the top. Issa out wide then. He couldn't head the ball in the goal, but can he find a pass towards goal? What is this? He's looking for McAtee, but it's a terrible ball. The passing's off today. Calafiori, Van Bean, first time to McAtee. Good first touch. That's beautiful football. That is beautiful football. What a ball from Calafiori to find Van Bean. Easy layoff. And McAtee scores again. Lower Doyce driving past Kenyon, just about finding McAtee. This time he finds Van Bean. Oh, we're in again. Oh, we're in again. It's the same stuff. It's the same sort of thing. But we're making it look absolutely brilliant. What play. Easy layoff this time from McAtee to Van Bean. Returns the favour. 2-0. Morecambe now coming out wide to O'Sullivan. Calafiori with a good block and how to get it away. He's looked good today, to be fair. Surely the ref's going to blow for half time now, unless he's going to give me the chance to go through. Van Bean's not got a pace. I know he hasn't. But Issa's in. What are they doing? He was in. Oh my God. He was definitely onside as well. That would have been 3-4 sure. Hopefully we do get a third and close out this game. Good ball into the box, good block. We've managed to hold on to it, get it away. Get it away. Jesus Christ, it's still not gone. Taft's dived in, not got there. McGay's not got there. And there's a goal for Morecambe. Now the question is, had we scored that third, would they have had this confidence to get that goal? I don't know. But either way, that was poor defending has led to that goal for sure. 15 minutes left and we still haven't created a chance this half. We need to get a third, I feel. Van Veen there. Surely the ball's Gilead. It's good. It's good. Back to Van Veen. He's going to get there. Van Veen finishes in the top corner. And with about 8 minutes left, we do get the goal that should wrap up the game for us. 3-1. And Van Veen has got 2 today. And Van Veen's only gone and won the ball straight from kickoff. And he sent Gilead in behind Gibson. Are we going to be able to keep it away from him? We're not. Gibson's quite fast. Well, it's probably the last forage forward for us. We're actually looking like we may get in behind. Can we find Kevin Van Veen for a hat-trick? What a ball from McAtee. Van Veen, 1 touch and a second. He's in the back of the net. And with a minute over the time, we'll take it. Why is he picking up the ball? I do not know, but 4-1 is the result today. Come to think of it, he's probably picked up the ball because he's just scored himself a hat-trick. Fantastic. That's a great win away from home. I'm very, very pleased with that. Very pleased with that win. Good one. Final game against Salford, which is a huge one now. A huge final game of the episode then, as I was saying, against Salford. I'm going with the same 11 that beat Morecambe 4-1 because maybe that's the key. So let's go and get this win. I mean, we're the ones on form here. We especially Kevin Van Veen with a hat-trick against Morecambe. So I'll be hoping for more of the same from him today. And McAtee as well was good. Not a great start here as Calafiori's gone down with an injury about 4 minutes in. He's a great left back for us. I hope it's not serious. He's at least on his feet, but we will have to give him a chance to run it off and see if we can get him fit again. There's a good ball to McAtee. He's gone to Van Veen. Get a strike off. Oh, what a save that is. McAtee in a bit of a pocket. There's Van Veen. Good ball through. What a link up between those two we've got going on today. Fantastic. McAtee, that is a beautiful ball through. Van Veen won't miss that from about 4 yards out. 1-0. Green in the box. Decent ball in. Oh, how has McGay not won that header? I'm not sure who it is that scored for Salford. I think maybe that's Henderson. But I'm not sure how our centre-back has lost that ball. And pretty much straight after our goal, Salford have got themselves back into it. So now we've got to go and score again. Lower Deutsch driving, looking to go past the Salford midfield, and he has done. It's opened up for him. Oh, it's a good save. Caliafiore really is going to have to come off at half time, but at the moment he's got himself a decent ball in for the keeper to punch away. Salford are coming forward here with Henderson just before the break. That's a better footing from McGay. Can we go again? It doesn't matter because the ref's blown for the whistle for the half time. Bleh. What? I don't know. It's 1-1, right? So that's what we'll just state. We need to do better in the second half and score again. Lower Deutsch down for Issa, and he's gone here. Clark's not going to get near him. Can we come inside the man? It's a good. Oh, it's good. Oh, I thought that was going to sail in the top corner then. There's a ball to Henderson up against Taft. Are we going to get anywhere near him? Just to get a foot in on this one. Oh, we fouled him there. Looks like that was on the edge of the box. Clark's filling in for Caliafiore. In the wrong place. Howard's just got there. Jesus, just about. Great challenge, McGay. That's fantastic, and that should set us on a counter. Here's Alex Gilead. Can we find Van Veen? Yes. Through to Issa. Yes. Strike it. Yes. Yes. Come on. That all came from a centre-back being proactive, making a challenge, and setting us up on a counter. We've had nothing this second half, really. But now we're ahead. Now it's about being solid and holding on to this lead. Here we go, last couple of minutes. Where are they going? They've made a few runs already. Come on, Hal, show me you're good. Yes, lad. Great challenge. That's surely back the wrong way. Referee, where's your whistle, referee? There it is. Fantastic win against a good Salford side. A good side, I will say that. They're up there in the league. They're going to be challenging us. But that's a great win for put us forward. Unreal. But I want to check now the extent of the injury to Calafiore. Okay, so here we are, and it's 7 days. It's not too bad. It'll keep him out over the next games, but we will have him back by the time we next play live, so that's good. And then we've actually got a scouting report as well, so we may as well have a go and look at this. Rory McCulloch is the only player from Scotland that Jensen Brown has scouted. My apologies, Gary. I know you do your best. Physically strong. Well, he's the only one, so we'll be signing him up. And of course, if you want to get involved with the Google Sheet that we do for all the Youth Academy players, let me know a country, let me know a player type you want scouted. I'll add him to the list and we'll definitely get there by the end of this season. So do let me know in the comments. But now it is time for everyone's favourite little bit. And realistically, player of the episode can really only go to one man today, and that is Kevin Van Veen. Scored a bag loads of goals in the highlights and then scored that massive hat-trick for us, which we really needed against Morecambe to get 3 points there. We'll check the table and see where we sit in a minute, but fantastic performance from him today, leading the line really well. I dropped him for a couple of games because towards the end of the highlights he wasn't performing well, and I brought in Ryan Loft, but he bounced back with a bang and is definitely leading the line for the foreseeable future until maybe I need to bring in another young striker to rival him. But we'll see. For now, he's doing a great job and I'm pleased with him. We shall check the league table and see how all of these results, because you've got to remember those highlights, there was a lot of them. We'll see where we stand. And we're still top of the table, this time by only 2 points ahead of Cambridge United. Not bad, but 17 games in, we're sitting up there with 38 points. That win against Salford was really big because they're now down in 5th. Exeter, the loss against them, probably not the best for us, but we'll take it. It looks like we're doing really well, and it looks like we could be on for promotion, you know. I thought we'd struggle a bit. I was thinking around, see where Stevenage and Cheltenham are. I think that's where I was thinking we were going to be, but I'm definitely going to take it. Down the bottom again, Tranmere and Harrogate, they're not having the best of seasons, but we really are. Hopefully we're going to be pushing forward towards promotion, maybe even the league title. I don't actually normally win League 2. Normally we only get promoted via playoffs or automatics, so it'd be nice to win League 2 this time. But for this second episode, I am leaving it there. Please let me know what you think of the highlights. Is that still a good way, or would you prefer me to go back to the usual format of 4 live games an episode, and it take a little bit longer? I want your guys' feedback, so please tell me below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel, and again, please like the video. The likes we get on the videos pushes them out into YouTube's algorithm. Whatever way that works, likes on the video, it tells YouTube that this is a good video, people should watch it. So please, if you did enjoy it and you do think it's a good video, leave it a like. That is all from me today, and I'll see you all in the next one.